Hello everyone, hi chat, I'm VaatiVidya, and I've been invited here today to talk to you guys a little bit about the lore of the Shadow of the Erdtree, or what we know so far, at least. So over a year ago, we were shown this image, and it revealed what many had already suspected, that the DLC would be concerned with a character named Miquella. Long story short, Miquella is Marika and Radagon's demigod child. And of all his siblings, Miquella was perhaps the one most likely to achieve godhood. Recognizing this, Miquella's half-brother, Mohg, abducted Miquella and placed his cocoon upon a pedestal, believing this cocooned Empyrean could help him usher in a new dynasty. And for an age, Miquella has remained still. However, if you defeat Radahn and put the stars back into motion, and if you also defeat Mohg and gain access to the cocoon, then his story can finally move forward. For Miquella has been on a journey this entire time, it seems, to the realm of Shadow, a place to where you, his chosen lord, are now beckoned. This place has long been cut off from the lands between, hidden beneath a veil, with all of its secrets lost to us as well. So too has Messmer's identity been lost to us. He's someone who is considered akin to the other demigods. He might even be a demigod, and here Messmer put the entire land to the torch long ago, and it's this war in the realm of Shadow that we learned more about just recently in the story trailer. This place that's burning is called Belorat Tower Settlement, and here a horned race that we think were called the Hornsent once flourished, but now it seems few remain. This purge was almost certainly done at the command of Queen Marika, but why? Was there something she wanted to hide? Marika doesn't exactly have the best reputation. The story trailer seems to speak of her seduction and betrayal, an affair from which gold arose, and so too was Shadow born. These are the truths that Miquella the Kind has spoken of to his faithful followers, who now follow him into the realm of Shadow. They do not all claim to know what he's doing here, but their faith propels them, for Miquella has long represented hope for the low and the meek. Now, only recently have answers started to take shape, particularly answers surrounding Belorat, the tower settlement that Messmer set aflame. Nearby this place is a frozen jail. It was briefly shown here in the gameplay trailer, and that's actually what I want to briefly talk about before I go, because soon you'll be seeing Red Bull's streamers clearing through this place. Here, countless jars are hung from the ceiling, and as you might know from the base game, living jars contain the remains of the dead, and I can share a little bit of lore on these pots, and this jail in particular, from back when I explored this place. So the Greater Potentate cookbook states that the Greater Potentate was haunted by the grotesque practice of his village of birth, and so he stuffed great pots with all manner of things. And one of these hefty cracked pots states that the Greater Potentates of Bonny Village craft these and store them in a frozen jail. So be on the lookout for these living jars in this frozen jail. Good luck to everyone at the event. Thank you for having me on, and I'll catch up with you all again once the DLC is released.